Hi guys. I don't think that's better. Hi guys. Welcome. About faith, you know, personal growth, and just content that would help you if you're a 20 something year old. As I'm learning in life and navigating my life, I am coming here to share. It's been a minute, and I'm so glad to be back here. So today I want to just talk about the art of saying no. It's just going to be a very short video, but being that I thinking about my life recently, I saw how hard it was for me to say no to people, and because let's say that I was a people pleaser, I wanted people to validate me and just maybe like me, and then I couldn't just say no. You want this? I would just quick to just accepting whatever they'll say. Oh, maybe once in a while I still do it, right? Where you can't just say no to people. Do you do this? Sometimes it's okay. It's good to go out of your way for people, and some other times it's at the expense of yourself and your choice. And it's for a lot of people that are like me, or was like me, or is like me. I don't know. For a lot of people, you may have issues saying no, but it's something that you may need to learn. As I been growing in my life, I realized that I've had a lot of responsibilities come to me, right? I've gotten more busy, with work and stuff like that, and just other responsibilities here and there. And people would want you to help them do stuff. People would want you, and it's not just in doing stuff, right? Giving them money, just a lot of things. And if you do not know how to stand your ground and know when to say no, you may just be living for people or doing things and stuff that you don't want to do. So it's a very important skill that everyone should, have. And I'm not saying this and I'm coming here to teach you, oh, this is how to be wicked. Don't give people this, say no to people. No, it's just that a lot of times, a lot of people that don't have boundaries in terms of how people can access them and tell them to do stuff and ask things from them. I'll give you an example. I know someone that I feel like he ends well, but he always doesn't have money because, and you can't blame him. You want to be nice to people, and but there's always somebody asking and asking and asking, and he's always just giving and giving. And it's because you don't want people to say this about you. And so people don't just have the heart, right? And people are also funny, and they want to guilt trip you, and they want to say, oh, please, you have more than I do, and all of that. And you end up giving them, and you're not having anything, and years going, and you don't have savings, and you don't have any money. And you just have to learn it. And I want to emphasize on the point, but it's you doing something for yourself, right? You doing something for yourself, and that's why you need to have a plan and have what you can give. Like people would say, you have a budget. This is what I want to give for this month, and stick with it. I've been in that situation where I had no choice and all of that, but we're learning. So I just want to go into first, like, reasons why I think that you should learn to say no, even if I feel like I've touched on some of them, and then how you can actually say no to people. Yeah. So, and all of these things is something I'm speaking from my experiences. I'm speaking based on what I know. It's not based on any, external fact or something I read. It's like based on what I've seen, based on just me observing and from my life, right? Okay, so reasons why I think that you should say no is one, the fact that you cannot please everyone. Even when you do those things, you can't please anybody if that's what you're trying to do, because in the long run you're trying to please people, so you can't please everyone. You need to know that even if I keep saying yes, this does not make me God, this doesn't make me Jesus or the best person around. I cannot still please people. People will not still be satisfied with what you're doing. Another thing is that you need to prioritize yourself, and most times in doing those things you end up um not doing stuff for yourself or hurting yourself in the long run by maybe you not having savings, by you being more occupied when you're doing other things for people, and then it may be time that you're supposed to use to read or do something for yourself. Basically, you spend it doing things for people and doing favors for people. So you need to prioritize yourself, right? There's so much, and the time is not even enough of things and self-development that you need to give. A lot of things come to take. Say no for yourself, right? Too. Another reason would be um to show that you have where you're going. A person that cannot say no, it means that they don't have a plan or they don't know what they're doing. If you can say yes to everything, okay, wow, it means you don't even have a focus and a plan for your life, right? But if you can actually say no to some things, it means that you already have where you're going and how you want to do it. So, like, those are like the three top points. Now, I'll move quickly to how you can actually say no to people. Now, the first and the ground rule is to be very kind about it. It's not that you, like I said, it's not a wicked thing. It's not that you're saying no because you want to be wicked, but it's because you cannot, right? And just be kind about it and make people understand that I can't do this for you because I mean I would have loved to, but I this da. Another way you can say no is say no and proffer solutions, right? If you say no to somebody, want you to do something, try to make them see that, see, I want you to have this thing done, but I can't be the one to do it for you, or I can't give you now. Oh, I need this money. Oh, I can't give you this money, but I feel like you can do this and this to get money, or just help to show that, to just clear your conscience, right? To see that I really want to help this person, but I cannot because of social ground rules or because of what I want to achieve. So it's very important. Another way that you can actually say no and not feel bad about it is think about the other good things that you've done. Sometimes it wants to look like if you don't do this thing, you're a bad person, you're very bad. But think about the other, if you're someone that actually does good and you're just finding it hard, and that one time you want to say no, it feels like, oh, you're very bad. Think about the other good times where you've said yes to people, even in sacrifice, right? I'm not saying say no every time. There are times where, or there are even people you cannot say no to. For me, there are people that I'll find a way, right? So just think about those times and use it to, console yourself, right? Another way, I think the last way you can say no is that give a reason why. Don't just say no. Sometimes it helps people understand, like I said, like you provide solution, all of that. Just let them know why you can't do this at that point. If you just say no, if they may feel like you don't just want to do it, even if it's not really necessary to give a reason, but you can always just give a reason as to why you can't be available to do that thing at that particular time. And that's a way to say no. I'm saying no to you because, yes, and like I said, in love, in kindness, and you feel good and it's good for you because life just keeps slipping and running, and a lot of people just realize that, oh my God, I've not been able to do this, I've not been able to do that, and just because of there's a lot of people pleasing. So I hope that this video has helped some way. I had no script. I had no. It's funny because you have to research on videos, but this one is very spontaneous, and I just wanted to come and talk about this because it's important to me and it's something that I've faced and I'm learning to. Trust me, it's not really very easy till now, but I'm trying to use all of this I just talked about to be able to say no and know that I'm doing stuff for myself, and how important it is to do all of that. Till I come your way next time, keep living your best life and share this video to somebody. Subscribe if you haven't. Like this video and drop a comment for me.